Tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the past, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Send funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
What is up? Yo. What's going on? What's up, everyone? What we got here? What we got? Lost Penny in the house. Lost Penny's making some new lyrics for the new songs. What's going on, Lost Penny? 44 the Punisher in the house. We got Gilded Swoop. We got Madine. What's up? Slick Rick the Ruler in the house. What's going on? Nice, Lost Penny. Let's go. Let's get settled in. Chef Chris, we'll get to see you. Tommy C, Willy, Real Robot, Tony Schwartz, Chris Trades in NV. What's up? 24 the Punisher is in the house. Did I see the pump on crypto? I did not. The crypto pump. So what we got going on here? So, just a little recap today. Pretty good day overall. Day overall. I ended up taking an inside bar short here. I ended up making a post about it if you guys didn't see it on the Discord. So I ended up having a nice daily payout on Take Profit Trader, which was sweet. Oh, someone asked a question in the Discord. I missed that. I didn't look. But anyways, yeah, so this was the trade right here. Right, first inside bar. So I ended up taking a short off the open after we pushed up. So this is the CPI news, right? The big data candle. Put in this double top. We started pulling back. I ended up popping in with some micros, kind of scaling in, scaling out on the daily payout accounts. Ended up pushing down, taking it off right around the VWAP. Then I hopped in again off the first inside bar and rode that puppy down. And took it for, I don't know, maybe I ended up getting in. So I tried to get in on the break, but I just felt like we were just really wanted to, I really had this bias that we wanted to take out this data low. Ended up popping in a little bit sooner. So right in here, right around 960, took it off down there right around, just set that data wick low, which was 910. So I would say a good 50 points. Ended up making right around $700 on each take profit trader account for daily payouts. So that's times 2. So right around 1,400 bucks. Then what did I do? I tried to get in on another trade and ended up losing a little bit of money. So I'm gonna end up right around $1,250 for a daily payout, something like that. And then on the Apex accounts, all those 19 Apex accounts that I got going on right now, all still looking really good. Ended up making $100 on each one of these. So another $100 base hit, and the trade was last night, late last night. This outside bar right here, I ended up hopping in, and I only took 5 points with one mini. So that was the trades. How did everyone else do today? Team Massive, what's going on? It's Mo Bro, JLD in the house, Tony Schwartz, Real Robot. Who else? Who else we got here? The Wacky Tobacco? Yeah, Lost Penny. Zero, what's going on? X0, I mean. Get back a little profit. I was up over 10,000. It was 10,500. Oh, nice. Lost Penny. Sonic Rules in the house. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a little over trading. Messy day today, but green, honest day. Yeah, lots of volatility, so I wonder if we're going to get some more tonight. Turg in the house, Polk County man. Stephanie, what's going on? All green passing eval today. Let's go. Congratulations on passing that eval. Did anyone pass any evals on the CPI news? Did any degens full port it? Sherry, what's going on, Sherry? Leaving on 500 green, nice. Turg, I'll find out tonight. Mr. Smith in the house. 3K in the Lucid Flex. 50K on day 3, LS Carl. Very nice. Love Lucid. Red candles in the house. Would you rather have Beelanox at Apex? 50K Team Massive. So I think I answered this the other day, didn't I? Didn't I answer this for you? Or am I having deja vu? Maybe, I don't know. It kind of depends, right? So it kind of depends on who has the best deal. And for me personally, if I'm gonna have one account, I'm probably just gonna have a Beelanox account. If I'm gonna have multiple accounts, I'm talking like over 5, 6, 7 or more, I'm gonna have Apex accounts. Also, the big key thing is that Beelanox is getting rid of Project X, so you're only allowed to trade on Rhythmic. Apex, you can trade on Rhythmic or Tradeovate or their other platform thing that they have. So that's a big thing. So if you're not trading on Rhythmic, then I wouldn't trade on Beelanox. So if you can't trade on Rhythmic, it sucks. Right now, Bionox, the only kind of mobile platform that they are going to be offering is, you know, the good old Rhythmic. I mean, the Rhythmic. The only one that they have right now that's mobile is Project X, but they're getting rid of it soon. So sitting at 1K payout and 500 payout and 2 more trading days. Let's go, red candles. Medine is overall green. That's awesome. Sleepy Mocha in the house. We got 30 seconds before the market opens. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Sean D's got my very first 150K take profit account over the buffer and payout eligible. That is that's a big deal, Sean D's. Let's give it up for Sean D's in the chat. Smash that confetti. Getting a take profit trader account, especially a 150K over the buffer, is not easy. So congratulations, Sean. Yeah, let's milk those daily payouts, man. Let's milk them. Let's milk them. His Royal Trades in the house. What's going on? You passed 2 accounts to CPI, Michael. Nice, guys. Smash that like button. Here we go. The market is open. Good luck. Good luck. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Gold pushing up. We got Nasdaq just kind of whipping around here. Nasdaq whipping around. No major zero prints right now on Nasdaq. A little bit of a slower open. Gold pushing higher. We got silver, I imagine, is pushing higher. Silver pushing higher. There it goes. Pay attention to the Nasdaq here. Let's see. So anyways, yeah, so it was a pretty good day. Nice daily payouts for myself, and I'm gonna also get ready to request a payout from Bionox as soon as I can. So the only problem with Bionox is that they pay out every other week, or so every Wednesday, I should say. So like if I requested today, being Tuesday, I'm not gonna get paid until next Wednesday. So that's always kind of a bummer. But you do get paid, so that is nice. Dylan Rodriguez in the house. Been trading so bad lately. Yeah, I definitely go through my streaks, ups and downs for sure. Sean D's, yeah, no problem. That is that's not easy. It's not easy. I think with take profit trader, that psychological barrier that we all deal with, wanting those, wanting those daily payouts is really can screw with your mind. It took me a long time, like I tried to trade like take profit trader for like 6 months before I finally got one over the buffer. I'd always get so close and then end up screwing it up. I remember getting my very first one. I remember getting it over the buffer, and then I tried to make a little bit more and ended up losing the account. And that was, man, that was like a dagger to the heart. And then I don't think I ended up getting back over the buffer for a while. So yeah, but then now it's kind of like my bread and butter, really. I mean, that's the one I love the most. The goal this year is to get 5 to be able to trade 5 in a live account with them, and that way I can split the 90, have that 90-10 split. Indian Burn in the house. What's going on? Use Tradeovate. So if you use Tradeovate, Team Massive, then Apex is the way. between Apex and Beelanox, yeah, I mean, because Beelanox doesn't have trade evade, so. What's the longest you've been over the buffer in TPT or trade day account? Most people try to get it in 1 day. So I usually do get it over the buffer on like a day or two. That's usually how I get it over the buffer. The last 2 I got over the buffer pretty quickly. Sometimes when I have a few over, like if I have 1 or 2 over the buffer and then I add like a 3rd or 4th account with Take Profit Trader, or add the 5th account, then what I do is I'll just copy trade it, and then like I'm not going and trying to YOLO the accounts that are over the buffer, and then I'll just kind of take, you know, those $300, $400, $500, $600 days, and then add that to the, you know, add that to the accounts that I'm copy trading to get those over the buffer. So those ones I kind of slow play them, but I don't even look at them, because getting over the buffer, that's the psychological, you know, that's the tough part, right? So once I get them over the buffer, then I can kind of go, okay. But yeah, Forex Edge in the house. Ellis Carl did the same thing, yeah. Intraday trailing on Take Profit Trader Mo, yes. So TPT is intraday trailing once you are funded. The evaluations is end of day. That's the way they do it. House rules. Can't do anything about it. Do I love it? No. Do I like the trade day end of day accounts? Yes. When I pick trade day, so trade day, Pine with a capital P. Remember, it won't work unless you use Pine with a capital P, the discount. Appreciate that. I'm going to say that multiple times a day. But yeah, I always pick the end of day accounts because it's that much easier for me to get over the buffer on day 1 on an end of day account. So I can really push that winning day where the trailing is end of day. Trade day also have static accounts too, if you guys like static accounts, but they really don't give you that much drawdown on the static accounts. So I really like the end of day accounts on trade day. Those are the ones that I pick, and I usually get the payouts on the trade day. Deals with Apex right now, yeah, it's 80% off right now, Apex, and I'll tell you exactly. $80 off all evals. Apex, 25K, 50K, 100K are $39.20. The 150Ks, 250Ks, 300Ks are $59.20 for the evals. And the PA fees are 25Ks through the 100Ks are $65 for the activation fee. And the 150K to the 300K are $125 for the activation fee. But it is $35 resets, so it's actually a little bit cheaper to reset. So keep that in mind. And of course, it's 1 day to pass. And that ends on January 15th, so in 2 days. Friday, I think, right? Jip Smith in the house. Good to see you, man. I've been seeing you all over the streams. But what's the longest I've ever been over the buffer, TPT? Well, maybe a few weeks. Yeah, no, hasn't been that great. I tend to hamster wheel them pretty good. Which is why I'm not as consistent as I would like to be with Take Profit Trader, which is why I'm not in live accounts. I've been live with Take Profit Trader once, and that's it. Dan Mosley, mind talking about how they approach buffer versus payouts, just paying yourself a percent of the profit above the buffer? So with daily payouts accounts, so like right now with Take Profit Trader, I got the 150K and a 150K over the buffer. The 150K is a $4,500 buffer. Anything over that, I'm taking. I don't care if it's 20 bucks. I'm taking that, and I'm putting that in my TPT wallet. Now the $2,000, the 50K with over the $2,000 buffer. Generally, I like to build up a little bit of a buffer, but what I'm trying to do right now is just take every payout that I can to pay back myself for all of these 30 accounts that I have currently copy trading and things like that. So yeah, so I'm basically just paying myself back with Take Profit Trader money, and it paid for all my Apex accounts, all my Tradeify accounts, all my Lucid accounts, my funded futures, and so on. And so right now I'm taking every little bit I can, and I'm actually green now for the year. For this year, I'm green. I'm back over the green, and I still got 33, I think, funded accounts right now. So everything's looking good. If I can get those Apex accounts to pay out, all 19 of them, that'll be fire, right? Still got the 300K account. So last night we got in the hole about 3,000 bucks to start the stream, and then battled back to being up 200 something dollars to end the stream, and I haven't traded it since. So here it is. Here it is. What else we got? Oh, Peter, I'm not sure which one I was talking about. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. Sorry. I was talking about Take Profit Trader, maybe. I don't know. What was I saying? BC Drums in the house. What's going on? Theta Gains. What's up? I'm eating chicken and rice with Heinz 57 mixed with Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Let's go. Oh, I cannot handle that, Theta Gains. I can't handle that, all that hot sauce. Yeah, my stomach can't take it. I'm not big in the hot, spicy things, but maybe that's the Irish in me, I guess. I don't know. Bland potatoes, I guess. Daniel Mosley got 5 funded accounts all over the $2,000 buffer. I'm considering paying myself above the 2,000. Nice, Daniel Mosley. That's a great it's a great position to be in. A little inside bar short here on Nasdaq. Maybe shoulda, woulda, coulda took it. I don't know. Kind of was distracted looking at the chart here. But yeah, I mean, not financial advice, Daniel Mosley, but it's kind of like depends on where you're at financially, right? Kind of like where you're at financially, like whether or not, you know, you need the money to pay yourself, you know? Whether or not it's your first payout, maybe take some money out of one account, pay yourself back for the accounts or something like that. I can't give you financial advice, but you know, something like that. Tradeify, yeah, I mean, whatever Tradeify's got going on right now, as far as the, I'm not sure exactly what Tradeify's got going on for their discount, but yeah, code Pine with whatever Tradeify's got going on. I don't think it's 50% off. I don't think it's 50. Nice little inside bar short if you guys took it. I missed it. Take out Tradeify here. It's so hard to keep up with everything. It's 30% off right now. Tradeify is 30% off all accounts. Oh, 35 resets, Apex. Yeah. Coach Fred in the house, live from Costco. Nice, Coach Fred. Live from Costco. What we got going on here? Let me set this bracket up here. We'll do this bracket. All right. Keegan in the house. What's going on? Lava butt is real. Yeah, for sure. All that hot sauce. Well, I got GERD, so it's like, so I even though I don't do a good job of it, I try to stay away from the fast foods and things like that. I mean, I have really bad acid reflux. Why is the stream in portrait format? Cap Monkey, you can come over. It's just I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts and the regular size, so you can actually, if you just click on my my channel, you can see that there's 2 lives and one's regular size. Gold's trying. Let's take a look at gold here. Yeah, gold pushing up again, just like yesterday's open. Pushing out silver, probably doing the same thing. Whew. So Apex, you can't trade micro silver. So if I take any trades on silver, it's gonna have to be breaks with the minis, which is okay. And of course, this is an eval. This is a 300k Apex eval that we've been trying to pass on stream, but not smashing or passing it too bad. But been trading it pretty aggressively, right? Because I mean, it's up 4,500 and maybe like 4 or 5 streams. So we ain't we're not trading micros on it anyway. But silver can definitely wipe you out. A little break of that inside bar would be interesting. One thing I hate about trading silver, as I notice, is the spreads, right? So the spreads are very wide and can be a little tricky. Because like you mark it in and next thing you know, you're down 300 bucks. Gold pulling back here, testing that VWAP. Silver did break that inside bar, but we did leave some zero prints down here on silver. So that is interesting. So that is kind of scaring me off from the silver long off the inside bar. So that's just a little added confluence. I'm probably gonna hold off. Maybe if we put it break the opposite side, put in a little outside bar, a little quick short down into the 86, 83 area, perhaps. Not really sure. The real DC trader, what's going on? Mr. Smith. Oh, the banner, I haven't updated it yet. I'm not surprised. I thought I did update that. Thank you. For some reason, I thought I updated that. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, gold and silver pulling back to that VWAP, and gold looking like, oh, that's Nasdaq. It's like gold looking like it's pulling back here, but bouncing off that VWAP, pushing higher. So last night we hit all-time highs. Absolutely amazing. And did it again this morning. So pushed up, took out the all-time highs. So we have an all-time high sitting at, on gold, we have an all-time high sitting at, the current contract, 4,644. So absolutely crazy. Nasdaq push it down. Thought it would move better. Yeah, Javier. Yeah, I thought so too. We'll see though. Oh, there we go. We got an updated Tradeify there now. Cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Echo Trader. Yeah, I'll check that out. Who else I'm missing here? Dave Mack in the house. What's going on, Dave Mack? Do I mainly trade MNQ or NQ? So today I traded a lot of MNQ because of the volatility on my accounts that were over the buffer, right? So the take profit trader accounts. Yep, but the Apex accounts, when it was really slow last night, I traded NQ. So I go back and forth. So yeah, I go back and forth. Usually I trade NQ on stream when the accounts are good size, right? So I'll trade a lot of minis. So you kind of just get a feel like the volatility of the market, and where if I was trading minis today on my take profit trader accounts, I probably would have had a lot of blown accounts. So I'm kind of glad that I just stuck with the micros for the most part. Shaik, what's going on? Dishu in the house. What's going on, Dishu? Dishu's trying out his keyboard. Check out Platinum Spreads. This crap is crazy, Josh Allen says. Oh, yeah. It's not even... You can't even trade it. Look at Platinum. Look at all these gaps. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, watching Nasdaq here. We have some big gaps down in here, so, but it's kind of looking like a big bull flag, to be honest with you. Might take a long here. It's right on the VWAP though. And there's just no volume. I don't know. So this is what I'm thinking. I was trying to think in like, maybe you take a long above this inside bar here, push up, take out the ORB, right? Because we already taken out the low side of this ORB. But it kind of feels like a lot like last night, where we opened up and just kind of kept falling. So it's, I don't know. This was last night's open, and we just kind of kept falling. It's kind of how it feels tonight. I'll just wait a minute, see what happens. This would be a cheap long, you know, stop just below, but it's rejecting this VWAP pretty heavily. What I like to see is a big quick reaction. Maybe gold might be the play tonight. Keyboard's working. Yeah, that's right. You looking for 800? It could push. I mean, we have these inefficiencies and gaps down in here on perhaps to be filled. That was a big push up for, was that MOC? Yeah. Big MOC push. I'm actually going to take a long here, believe it or not. Probably a little bit crazy, but I mean, we did break that inside bar to the upside, and that is my setup, so I'm going to try it. I'm not going to look for much, just 10 points, and risking 10 points, so. If we just fake out and just kind of push up into the middle of this range, then this will be a winning trade, right? If we decide that we just want to be bearish for the night and come back and take out the rest of this like we did last night, then I'll lose. But I'm just kind of betting that we just kind of float around that VWAP maybe. For the stream. Yeah, the market don't care about your feelings. That's for sure, Turg. The issue, you're number one. No, you're number two now. J-Pow sleeper agent's going to drop the markets, increase the odds. I know. The plunge protection team, right? And then the plunge protection team will come and buy it back up. Absolutely, yeah. What's up, Silva? We'll take a look at, we'll watch gold too. You guys are looking for longs down there at 25, a little bit lower than me, looking for that sweep down and then push up. Yeah, I don't blame you there. Inside bar, I'm going to take it, you know. You know me. Yo, inside bars. Every time I don't take it, that's when I pay for it. Like the first one. Gold. Pushing up. That's a nice inside bar break. So inside bars on silver and gold playing out very nicely in hindsight, right? I did not take them, but playing out very nicely. Gold right now, this one's working. All right, swept that low. All right, looks like we're going to keep pushing down here. Nasdaq just took an L on that one. Lost 10 points on that. Silver. All right, first trade is an L. Let's see if we can find another one here. All right, I'm in short. Tagged in on short. See if I can get chopped. We did sweep that low, but I'll look for a little more to the downside. Maybe make back that trade. We'll see. Risking right around 1-to-1 again. Any zero prints on gold? Let's see. No, yeah, down to the downside. 595 area, 595 and a half. Got some zero prints down in there. See meow meow song. Did I catch a 100-pointer? Round 230. No, I didn't. So I caught my trade in the morning. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I ended up catching the first inside bar short. I posted it on X or in the Discord if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, no, I took the this inside bar short for about 50 points. So that was about a 50-point trade. It was a nice trade. All right, we got gold pushing up. See if gold wants to put in that inside bar. Short Nasdaq. Smoke, what's going on? What time frame do I trade gold? 5 minute. That's what I trade, yeah. I trade the 5 minute, pretty much on everything. So I've been experimenting a little bit with the YM 15 minute, but yeah, pretty much everything on 5 minutes. All right, come on and test that VWAP here. Glenn in the house, what's going on? Chopped twice so far, yeah. I'd like to see how this candle is going to close. I might add to this trade. Add in to a second contract. We'll see. See how this candle closes, though. I'm good and all right trading day. Trying to my balance tonight and you. Yeah, good trading day. Yeah, good trading day. Base hit across all my funded accounts, and then on the DGen / daily payout account, I should be getting right around $1,250, $1,300 daily payout today. So, which is great. So that's like 4,000 in like 2 days. So we'll take that, right? Tim Korth in the house. What's going on? On the hourly. Oh, 50 minute. Gold, I mean, you said. Into a bullish around me. 46 hour, we break 40. Oh, gold hourly. I gotcha. Let's take a look at the gold hourly. Yeah. Boy, nice inside bar breaks on the hourly on gold. Really nice. Let's take a look at the. Let's get rid of this big box here. Even though these big boxes make you millions. Let's take a look at the hourly on. Oh yeah, look at this hourly here on Nasdaq as well. This is looking good. Big harami here. We filled that gap on the hourly. Maybe we get a little more out of it. Maybe. Got an inside bar. I'm gonna add more if we break that inside bar to the downside. Is it time to full port silver yet? Almost. Almost. We could full port silver. There's no paper cuts. No paper cuts with silver. Right now, I got a little bit of a paper cut. BC Drums in the house. What's going on? Thank you so much. Do not full port. Yeah. It is the #1 account breaker. Absolutely. Is Apex end of day drawdown? No, it's not. Nope. No, intraday. Intraday drawdown, unfortunately. So is in, well, Bulenox have it too. Has intraday trailing. But they do have end of day accounts as well, but those are the ones that are not on sale. But yeah, Apex is definitely intraday. Lance, briefcase in the house. What's going on? Check this out, guys. I'm moving up in the world. I got a passport. Got a passport. Don't know where I'm gonna go, but I have one. Have you ever had a PA account that's over the threshold and not show up in the request payout section? Lobber Dauber, to be honest with you, it's been so long since I've had a PA account over the threshold that the website has probably changed like 3 times. It's been so long. I just didn't trade any Apex last year. So yeah. Am I going to Greenland? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Greenland and kind of check it out and yeah, look to buy a plot, plot of land. Just see. All right, we're breaking this. Man, snip, snap, snip, snap. We're breaking this inside bar to the upside now. Heading right back to. God. Yeah, I just don't like it. I mean, I probably should just trade. See what happens with the gold and silver. The inside bar's been working really, really well. Nasdaq's been chopping me at the Globex Open so bad. So bad. I mean, essentially right back to my entry that I got stopped out on, almost. Back and forth. Maybe my stops are a little bit too close, you know? $10 points, you gotta be pretty pinpoint. When I trade 10-point little scalps and stuff, it's usually when there's a lot of volatility and I'm looking for that quick move. But we'll see. Inside bar short. I'm silver. Let's take out gold. Let's see if gold's Do we break down below that VWAP, or does the silver just... Let me try it. Buckle up. Buckle up. I'm short silver. Trailing stop. There we go. Out. Bang. Quick one. So up 170 now. Stopped out on the Nasdaq. Up 170 on... that was like 600 bucks on silver. So 170 total on this account. Boy, it's tough, man. I trade silver and I want to like get out so quickly, even though I should hold, you know, try to hold it a little bit longer, but it's tough to hold it. I don't know why. I think the game, I'm just not really experienced with it. I think the game plan is kind of to trail it. So the idea right there was the short off the inside bar. That was the play there. It pushed up, kind of rejected, ended up popping in short. Based off that inside bar break, and for about 600 bucks. Stop was right up to the high and was risking right around 700. All right, so we're green. We're back green. Nasdaq chopping me to pieces. Gold looking dumpy. Gold looking real dumpy. Nasdaq right back to the VWAP. I'm gonna watch gold here, see how this bar closes. That was quick. Yeah. It happens so quick. That's the problem. And like the spreads are just nasty. Nice Silva. Got in and got out. 279. Nice. That'll get the juices flowing. Rage GT says, yeah, absolutely. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It's the Meow Meow song. I know, Black Beauty Machine. What's going on, Black Beauty Machine? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I was working on a new playlist. I have not finished it yet. I got distracted today. I was distracted. I was mall walking. Curious how this gold's gonna close here. I'm watching here. Maybe it turns back down. Kind of feeling like it, or it just kind of does this lower high stuff. Or high or low, I should say. Sorry. There, here, here, here. It could do that. gold here. Let's take a look at gold. Back to Nasdaq. So we got top of the hour here in about 5 minutes. So gold here. I'm gonna try a short on gold. I'm gonna try it. It's back up to the VWAP here, but I'm gonna see if it wants to turn back down. I'm gonna stop at the high. Let's go, Gersing. Signed up for 5 Lucid Flex accounts with my code PINE. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, Gersing. Yeah, I've been loving Lucid lately. Loving that Lucid. Good company. I just feel like they, you know, I mean, of course, every company's trying to make money. But, yeah, I mean, when that whole Project X thing happened, you know, they really took care of their traders, the people that were affected by Project X. I felt like they did a good job taking care of that whole mess. And yeah, and I guess they got some new things coming out with Lucid. I don't know what it is, but something to do with like Lucid Black. I don't even know what that is. So yeah. Yeah, you welcome, Silva. Yeah, actually, yeah, I mean, it really helps out the YouTube algorithms, smashing that like button, so. All right. Love to see silver turn down as well. Maybe head back down towards the open. That would be good for our gold trade as well. But yeah, risking about 350 bucks. Stops at the high. Just kind of like taking the short off this Harami here, and you know, back below this inside bar long. Rejected that high. Put in this Harami. And we are short with a stop at the high. So I'm just trying to see if this high will hold for a bit and maybe get a push back down, kind of test that 5-minute opening range. You know, that's what I'm thinking on that. Simplistic Videos in the house. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for hanging out. What's going on? I'm doing well. Jesus is King. Thank you so much for the sub. That's what I wanted to say. Need NQ to go dump. I mean, it's working its way, so it's just a big huge flag right now. I mean, big huge flag going. So it's just working its way down in that trend. The old NQ. What happened to me is I just a little too close, trying to short the low of the range, trying to long the top of the range, just kind of get chopped a little bit too tight of a stop loss, in my opinion. But so in case you guys, what I wanted to say too, I want to remind you guys again that if you try to long silver and then short gold, with a lot of prop firms, they consider it a hedge. So don't do that. So make sure you close out your gold position, or, you know, like right now, if I wanted to go long silver, make sure you close out the gold position and then to hop in, because they consider it a hedge. I just wanted everyone to be aware of that. With certain props, they're considering it a hedge. I don't know why. I think it's stupid, but it is what it is. Don't want you guys get in any breached accounts or denied payouts or something like that for doing that. Lucid type of accounts, sure. So they have the pro account, which is basically, you know, you have to trade it for, I believe, 8 days, and then you can, you know, stay under certain consistency, get it over a certain profit buffer, and then you can take a payout. The Lucid Flex accounts, you can take anything out that's, so after 5 trading days of, I think it's $100 or more, or is it $150? You can take a payout of 50%. And there's no buffers. So the Lucid 150 days. So 5 days of $150 or more, you can take out 50% of your total profit, up to $2,000, and a minimum of $500. Now the straight to funded accounts with Lucid, you have to trade those bad boys with a 20% consistency, which is not easy. I actually, if be honest with you guys, the Lucid Direct accounts, I like the 150Ks because I can make like $1,800 in a day, and that's, you know, to stay under the 20% consistency. But yeah, you gotta get those. You gotta get it up to $9,000, which is a lot. So essentially, it's like passing an eval. But once you do, you get paid, right? And it's a $3,000 payout with the direct accounts. And the nice thing is with the 150K Lucid direct accounts, you get $6,000 in drawdown. So that's another reason why I ended up trading those Lucid accounts. So when they first came out, I ended up picking up those Lucid direct accounts, and the 150Ks when they had a pretty good sale on them, and yeah, it was good. I ended up getting a few of those to pay out multiple times actually. So those are nice ones. To Luke, what's going on? Great. Theta Gains 20 degrees tonight. I'm not in a tent, but still, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, it's freezing. I'm hoping to go on a little bit of vacation towards the end of the month. Jake Sunrise in the house. DAX is available for Phidias now to trade London versus SPY. Oh, nice. I haven't tried Phidias yet, Black Beauty Machine. I haven't tried it yet. I tried it. I see a lot of people trading it. I might have to give it a shot. I think they're pretty legit at this point. They've been around a while. Yeah, Lucid Flex is very similar to Top Step, 50K. There's a gap on the January 2nd open on gold. Good to know. TPT has not updated trades from yesterday. How long does it take? Usually like 2 hours after, like 1.5, 2 hours after the market reopens or close. So usually like time I get off stream, like I can request a payout. So yeah, usually like 2 hours. Well, its gold trade didn't work out well. Trend is your friend. We down like 121 bucks if we get stopped out here, which looks like we're going to. Yeah. Stopped out. Down 200 bucks. All right, no big deal. Settle in. Better than 3,000 like I was down last night. End up getting him back up 200. Silver not looking like it wants to push up to that high though. Gold pushing up to the high. But nice bull flag in hindsight here, and wants to go higher. So one Nasdaq loser, one gold loser, one silver winner. Two Nasdaq losers actually. One silver winner, one gold loser. Yeah, now we swept the high. It might reverse. Yeah. Prop shop's going to benchmark bonus model. A lot of. Oh yeah, the pattern day trading rule. Yeah, Thumper. Yeah. Paid you Black Beauty. Nice. Short NQ. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We're just kind of like in that downwards channel here. Just kind of floating down here. If you look at the, just kind of like draw some trend lines here. Some Tory tan lines. Just kind of floating down. We got top of the hour here in just a few minutes. We're just kind of putting a giant bull flag really off this MOC push, but taking some of this back. Looking at the hourly though, looks bearish. So we broke this inside Harami candle, looking pretty bearish. But on the flip side, you know, we did break this outside bar as well, so it's a little bit of a tricky read. A little bit of a tricky read. Don't know if we pull back, maybe. Say we pull back 50% of this hourly or something, and then reverse back up. Maybe. I don't know. This is just guesses. It's just the bullshit talk. We're just chopping it up. Sussy watermelon in the house. I did theta gains. I did. The reducing capital to 25 to 2.5K. Oh, that's interesting. Increase the odds. Interesting. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Real JK on Nasdaq right now. Silver pushing up higher. Man, inside bars are paying. I should just be taking every single one. Every single one. At least for one, it's like little one-to-one trades, right? I wish you could, man, I wish I could size down a bit the micros on Apex. Because even on an eval, I mean, it's like I don't want to kill the eval like in one trade. There goes gold and Nasdaq. I mean, gold and silver. I mean, gold took out the high. Silver looking like it wants to take out the high now. Make new session highs. Nasdaq just kind of floating down. All right, new hour. Let's go. Come on, let's shake things up. I want some back and forth action. Theta Gates, thanks, man. Was up 2,800 on a brand new Tradeify funded today and had an 85 candle point tilt me into losing it all. A rough day. Oh man, Corey Nichols. Yeah, I've been there, man. Sorry to hear that. Was it one of those flex accounts? Have you heard the news? CME is processing against smaller silver future contracts. Oh, really? Silva? Sleepy? No, I didn't hear that. I mean, that's what everyone wants to trade right now. All right, gold. I mean, Nasdaq making new session lows. Top of the hour here. It's edge. You're getting edged. Yeah. Hey Harrison, what's going on? TradeSync been working? Well, it has been, but see, I've also been trading the slower markets, and I've heard that if you trade faster markets, like during New York, then they can kind of get a little wonky. But so I've been trading mostly in the overnight with it, and it's been working flawlessly for me. Yeah, with the TradeSync. Congrats on the Patriots. Thank you so much. Yeah, playing Houston Texans, so should be good. Wow, what a bounce on Nasdaq here. Where's the 5-minute orb right here? All right, I'm long Nasdaq. Wow, I got in I'm looking to take out the 5-minute ORB. I'm adding to this. This is something. Take 2 at the high. Leave a runner on. I'm chasing this one. I don't know what happened. We broke this trend, this Tory tan line here, and then is pushing up. I'm looking to take out the ORB minimum. I might take some heat on this, so this is very, very risky. The time I went to push the button, it jumped about 6-7 points. So I got another Apex eval just itching to be test right here. This 250K. So if this one dies on this trade, that's fine, but I don't want it to. I also don't want to get rebuild on this thing either. $35 resets. Adding into this. We're not going to let this ORB hold, are we? We're not going to let these shorts hold that 5-minute ORB. Come on. Push it up. I'm in 4 contracts now. 5. Come on. This is the 5-minute ORB killer that take out those the cover on that opposite side, so hopefully we can get there. I'm in heavy. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was just some short covering or some news or what, but big outside bar. Big engulfing. All right, taking out a 1 there. Taking out of another one. Let's go. Taking out of another one. Down to 3. Don't reject here. Don't you dare double top here. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Little 0-day J. Did gold move too? Oh yeah, gold moved too. There goes gold. Yes, it seems like it's some sort of news. Let me check out the Trader Hub. Nothing, no red folder. Maybe that was just technical. Just the Tokyo Open, right? So could have just been that. I'm really surprised we haven't taken out this high though. Here's the 5-minute opening candle, range candle right here. So we've already tested the low of it, right? And I love taking reversals and targeting the opposite ends of these ORBs. Sometimes they get me in trouble though. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just gonna try to trade this here. I'll get caught up back in the chat here as soon as I get out of this trade. I'm full clenched. This is full clench mode. I'm squeezing the glutes. Come on. Gold's taking off. I just see a little glimpse of his royal down there. It says gold. Oh Lord, like gold. Holy cow. Yeah, gold is parabolic, guys. Gold's parabolic. See if we can get a strong close on this candle here. I'm gonna add real quick into this. If we do, scalp into that high, adding to that winning trade. Yeah, gold's taking off. I imagine silver is too. Yeah, silver's taking off. Get up there. Come on, 908 now, 25,908. Boy, it just doesn't want to, it's just teasing. I'm getting edged here. I'm getting edged. Not exactly a strong close on that candle, but I do like it. Adding into this here. Boy, it is battling here at 905. Really trying to keep it from going to the high here, but just trying to be patient with it. There we go. Come on. Currently up about 800 bucks on this trade. There we go. There's the high. Bang. Stops to break even on the runner. Let it run. Let it squeeze. Up a G. Actually, when it would stop at break even, I think this could go. I'm actually gonna risk a little bit. I'm gonna risk another like 90 bucks on this candle low here. See if we run this wick high here off the MOC. I like it. Let's look left. Where could we be going? Lots of room. This is the first stop, I think. All right, yeah, I could take a look at the chat now. Sorry, guys, that was kind of quick, and I was in heavy. I had a good feeling we'd take out that 5-minute ORB. So you guys know I love looking for those reversals. So like when you take a and sweep or break the high or the low of the 5-minute ORB, I love looking for the opposite trade at some point in the day or night to take it out, because you know, just 5-minute ORB, you know, works a certain amount of time, you know, percentage of time, but so often does it take out the opposite side. So I like to look for that reversal. It's just a play that I do all the time in New York or during Globex. So it's just, that's what I was looking for. Hey Patriots, AR15, what's going on? Platinum's ripping. Sussy Watermelon in the house. Bro, I was supposed to make 20K on silver yesterday, but TP at 3K. Hey, 3K is great. All right, we're getting a big rejection here. Maybe a double top. Just gonna close it out. Yeah, 895, up 895 now. We'll wait for the next setup. We'll see what happens, but up 895. 1.5 year low on yen. Oh, interesting. Nate, what's going on? Bit ball and big size while containing the risk. That's real trade. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's kind of the that's what's nice about the bigger evals, the bigger accounts for sure. But I do trade if I get super aggressive when I'm trying to get over the take profit trader buffers or something. I do trade like that sometimes. It doesn't always work out, but when you have a pretty good idea of maybe it's gonna go to that, it's just from watching the market for so many years is I just have a good feeling that it might just go to that. But yeah, gold taking off. Harrison in the house. What's going on? I'm just trying to get caught up on the chat, guys. ICT, what's going on? Reeby, thank you for the Tokyo pump. Yes. Thank you, Sleepy Mocha. Move the stops. Yeah. It's cranking, right? Let's take a look at gold here. Gold absolutely cranking. Silver cranking. Yeah, excellent. Just made 1800 on the silver long. Let's go. Biblical. Congratulations. Going to NQ long. Yeah. Hope you caught that. NQ pain, gold pain. Let's go. I know, finally, right? That's kind of the way it's been. It's remember 2 nights ago? Last night, I kind of got beat up. Sunday night, I was super patient. I didn't take a trade for the first full hour because the market was just doing nothing. And then finally, it started to break out and do something. And then we made some good money. So kind of a reminder. It's all right, it's okay to be a little bit patient. Unfortunately, it's an hour into the stream sometimes before you can get a trade in, but it's all good. Sometimes the trades work really quickly. I think this is the big disappointment for me was the very first inside bar, right? I didn't take the short. I should have just took the short on the very first inside bar. That would have been a beautiful start. It would have kept me out of some of this mess by just taking that trade. Now, obviously, it's all in hindsight now, but it's just lessons learned. It's one of those things that I like to do on the weekends, or sometimes after I'm done trading in the morning, and if I'm being lazy that day or something, or sometimes I'm at the gym on the treadmill, I'll take a look at the chart and I look to see what I could have done. Now, I don't try to live in the past. It's just to me, it's okay, well, why didn't you take that first inside bar? It worked today, or, that kind of stuff. And I'll just kind of study the charts and see all of the opportunities. And it reminds me why I shouldn't trade so much discretionary, and just to take those systematic type trades. So I, often will do that. I'll kind of go back and just kind of look through the charts and be well, that could have worked, that would have worked, that didn't work, that kind of stuff. Because when I get tilty, guys, it is full on discretionary, no system, no edge, clicking buttons. That does happen to me occasionally. It's and then I end up getting chopped, snapped back and forth, for sure. Tomorrow, the court rules on the tariffs. Yeah, M-Stone, that's gonna be a big deal, I think. CPI obviously is big numbers, and then tomorrow with the court ruling and things, I think it'll move the market for sure. Miss K in the house. Yes, thank you. Smash that like button. K, what's going on, K? Autumn 9, M Stone. Sunday night was a good night to exercise patience. Yeah, it was. Yeah, first hour it was nothing, and then we ended up taking a nice banger trade after about the first hour. So, and that, that's goes the same, in this hour too. Sometimes you get the nice move around Tokyo Open, then it'll kind of slow down a bit. And then it picks up again in another hour. That's kind of how Globex works, right? So the more markets that start opening up throughout the world, then gold and silver can really start moving. Because a lot of times gold and silver won't move much at all, and then I'll get off stream, and all of a sudden it's just doing crazy things. I'll be over there watching SK or something and just going nuts. Only tilt and poker? Yeah, Sparta, yeah, for sure. Well, that's the thing, is like if you go to the casino and you play blackjack or baccarat, which is like my new favorite hobby is playing baccarat, if you don't trade a system of some sort, you're gonna get smoked probably. If you're just like, oh, I'm going player banker, player banker, player banker, and with no system and not managing your bankroll, then you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna lose your whole gangster roll, right? Your gangster roll will be no mo. And then, you know, and it's the same. I feel like it's the same with trading a lot of times, right? It's the same concepts. It's like you gotta manage your risk. You gotta manage your account size, and trade a system. And like you guys know, I don't care what you trade as long as it's some sort of system where you're putting a defined stop loss, accepting that risk off the rip before you're getting into the trade. So like knowing like, okay, on these funded accounts, I'm willing to risk on this trade, you know, that $200 just below that candle, that'll work. Okay. So when you get in that trade, you know that you could lose $200 on that. It's not going to kill your account, and you can just move on to the next trade if you lose it, which is exactly what we've done tonight. I took some paper cuts. I mean, I lost 10 points twice, you know, off the rip. So that's $400. Then we got in a silver trade. We got up by $200. Then we got in another trade, and then I was down $200, and then now we're up $895. You know, because you know, you take those losses and keep them small, and then you wait, you get that good opportunity, and then you can push the gas. And I think that's kind of key. Anyways, that was a ramble. That's my ramble for the night. And my water is leaking because I don't have the cap on right. There we go. $35 Rum Runner, thank you so much for the sub. Igor, thank you so much for the sub. Guys, pushing 6,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't subbed yet, please sub. Please smash that like button if you haven't smashed that like button yet. I greatly appreciate that as well. Crypto King just passed a Take Profit Trader 150K on a silver long. I'm sure he used code PINE for Take Profit Trader to pass that account. So it's one of the luckiest codes on the prop firm streets. So I appreciate that. 150K TPTs are difficult. Yes, they are, Sparta. They're very difficult. $4,500 to get it up is a lot of money to make. $4,500 is a lot of money to make. When I first started getting Take Profit Trader payout, guys, I was using 25K accounts. I was using 25K accounts. I wasn't trading very big size, you know, 3 to 5 micros, you know, and those were my very first Take Profit Trader accounts. Now I feel a little more comfortable. I trade in 50s and 150Ks. But yeah, when I first started getting Take Profit Trader accounts, I would get, I just use the 25Ks. A little bit easier to get over the buffer. So like once you get over that buffer, which is what, $1,500, then you can get daily payouts. The same as, you know, being over $2,000 and getting daily payouts, or the $4,500 and getting daily payouts. So yeah, so I do like, it's funny, I don't like the 100Ks. I don't know why. But yeah, 50Ks and 150Ks is kind of like that sweet spot. But yeah, but the big Take Profit Trader accounts, now once you get over, it's nice to have. Like, I don't feel any hesitation of taking the daily payout on those accounts tonight. Let's pull those up. Let's see if Take Profit Trader is updated yet. Crypto says, yes, I used the code PINE. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, guys. Take Profit Trader on my end has updated. So, like I said, I lost a little bit of money. So 657, I can take. So 657, I can take out of that account. And 580. So 657 and 580, I can take the daily payouts. So I'm gonna do that right now. And they've been much quicker lately. So it used to take all night, but it doesn't anymore. It's actually really, really quick. Let me just write down my payouts here. All right, there's one payout submitted. And I'll do the next one. And then hopefully they get approved. Well, they'll get approved, but hopefully they get approved quickly. Yeah, so right after commissions, right around 1,100 bucks after commissions. I can't wait to get to the live, get that 90-10 split. That'll be nice. All right. All right, let's see if we can get another setup here. Take a look at silver. Silver and gold going through the roof here. Little bull flag break. Taking right off. Crazy. Is my mic low? Really? Eric says my mic is low. Is it low or? I thought it was. I have it cranked all the way up. So. I think you need some. I think you need some speakers, Eric. I'm just joking. It's good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have it cranked all the way up. To be honest, I'm 100% honest with you. You see this right here, the Fi-Fine. Literally, it's cranked all the way. It's good. All right. Yeah, sorry, Eric. I don't know what to tell you. I think this mic is much better than my old mic, so. How you guys doing tonight? You guys making some money? I hope you guys made some money on that gold pump. Nasdaq pump was a little bit scary. Hopefully on that gold pump, you guys caught some of that. It's tricky. Tricky. Boy, silver inside bars, guys. I'm gonna keep repeating it. It's absolutely amazing. They've been working really well. I'm gonna need to size down on micros on some funded accounts and start trading this. Or maybe the no, actually you can't trade. So Lucid you can trade micros. My Funded Futures you can trade micros on silver. Top Step you can trade micros on silver. Violonox right now you can't. I don't know if you can on Tradeify. Does anyone know if you can trade micros on Tradeify? That'll be sweet. Uber Eats in the house. Great day. Great day. Great start to the week. Does Take Profit Trader have micro silver? No, I don't think Take Profit Trader has micro silver either. Yeah. M. Baskey says, which prop firm should I start with first? I never used one before. So, tough question. But what's your trading experience like? Are you just brand new to trading? I guess that's the first question, right? M. Baskey. Minhaj, thank you so much for the sub. Who does? Yeah, it's just Top Step, Lucid, My Funded Futures. You can trade micros, silver. Trade Day, thank you. Yes, Trade Day. You can trade micro silver. Thank you. Oh, visible ID. Okay, so Tradeify. No micro silver on Tradeify. Thank you, Autumn 9. You have experience but want micros? If you're an experienced trader, I would say, so my favorite for experienced traders, so when you have a brand new trader, I always suggest buying the cheapest evaluation as possible. That might not actually be a bad idea for you as well, just to kind of get experience in the prop firm. So something like Bulanox, or what platform are you used to? Baskey, are you used to? Are you trading on Tradeovate, or what are you trading on? It's kind of like the process of elimination, right? Once you get more experience, Ninja Trader. So yeah, that's pretty. So that eliminates Bulanox, right? Or is Ninja Trader rhythmic? No, I don't know. I've never traded on Ninja Trader, but so yeah, you can trade on Ninja. You can pretty much trade on just about any prop firm. I would say that right now, I think Lucid is one of the best firms. Are you looking for daily payouts, or you're looking to just build it up an account to take a big payout? Or my favorite prop firm is Take Profit Trader. So that's my favorite, is Take Profit Trader. All right, so yeah, Bulanox, Ninja Rhythmic. So right now they're 83% off, so you can get a cheap eval, just kind of try it out, and see if you can pass. Since you're new to the prop game, it's gonna cost you right around. I'll tell you exactly what it's gonna cost you. Thank you, Myth. What's going on, Myth? Good to see you, bud. Apex as well, 83% off. Just because they're cheaper evals, kind of get you a foot in the door, and that way you kind of get used to the prop game. $29.75 to try it out, basically, right? So it's $29.75 if you use code PINE, and that's for option 1 50K Bulanox account. Apex is going to cost you a little bit more, but yeah, that just kind of gets you into that prop space. But yeah, Take Profit Trader is definitely my favorite if I had to pick one. So if all the prop firms banned me, and I hope that Take Profit Trader doesn't ban me, because that's my favorite one, just because I like getting daily payouts. But I'm also getting a payout from Bulanox right now. I mean, this account right here, I just got a request. You can see here. Alright, we've already heard this song. Time for new music. There we go. So yeah, so this account right now, I just gotta flip it. Well, I don't even have to flip. I'm just gonna wait till Friday. I'm gonna request. I'm probably gonna like flip a day here just so I don't get into that 5-day rule of not trading or whatever it is, just to make sure they don't accidentally liquidate my account or something for inactivity. But yeah, I'm just gonna request on Friday and take out $1,500 out of this account. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as Project X goes with Buellanox. I don't know. You're not supposed to copy trade Buellanox with other prop firms. It is in their rules. Does it get enforced? I don't know. I haven't heard anyone getting denied by Buellanox because of it, but it is in their rules for some odd reason. All right, what do we got here? Nasdaq. Put in a big outside bar. Triggered a short here. We never ran that high of this wick here, though. We never ran that high, so double top. I don't know. Yeah, so Buellanox, there is an activation fee. It's, yeah, it was 148. So if you do pass the account, it is 148. Now, all in cost, it's not the cheapest. No, definitely not. But it kind of... Excuse me, I'm dying. It's not the cheapest all in cost, but, you know, as far as getting used to what the prop firm rules are and just kind of like getting used to the whole game, and just kind of seeing if you can pass, you know, with the trailing drawdowns, things like that. I think Lucid, Tradeify, those end-of-day accounts, you know, Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, My Funded Futures. I mean, I think those are the better props, especially if you're just trading one account. So, and most of those are end-of-day, but they're gonna cost you, you know, $70, $80, $90, $100, you know. If money's no issue, then I'd buy a Take Profit Trader account, get it passed, get the funded account, get it over the buffer, and take those daily payouts every day. I don't know, I hope that helps. All the prop firms that I got going on right now, and the ones that I'm currently endorsing and like affiliated with right now, have been established and been around the block a while. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more hesitant with the newer firms that come out, especially from the Forex industry. You don't really need much, that's for sure. Don't need much. Bumpers on trading, yeah. His royal trades. I like to be able to scalp in and out with those brackets. I love that aspect of it. I think it's so clean and easy with Project X, but definitely, you know, I'm very used to Trade Evade as well. I just wish the bracket orders, because a lot of times I like using brackets. Sometimes I'll set trades on the brackets and then I'll just kind of leave. But in Project X, it's super simple. So I wish they would. I wish it was still available for Buellanox. Yeah, I can use brackets inside NinjaTrader. Yeah, I know. I've never used NinjaTrader. My brother started out with NinjaTrader, and then I started out with Trade Evade. And I'd never, since 2021, I pretty much just used Trade Evade. If I had to switch to a rhythmic connection, it'd be Quantower again. I used Quantower for about, I don't know, 7-8 months, I guess. I do like Quantower. I just don't I just don't like having to connect rhythmic, and when you're traveling, I like to just use my Chromebook, it not a laptop, and I don't know, I'm just kind of spoiled when it comes to that. But I do like Quan Tower too. The only thing yeah, like at the bowling alley, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, and I would imagine, I feel like, you know, Trade of 8, things like that, it's just, you know, they're calling themselves Trade of 8 prop, so they're trying to get into the industry and just kind of like, you know, I guess appeal to the futures prop traders more and more. So they're supposed to be making those changes. I just don't know when. I hope it doesn't change a lot. You know, I hope it's not like a massive overhaul. Some people would love a massive overhaul with Trade of 8, but for me personally, I'm so used to looking at these charts that I have trouble looking at any other chart, especially if I'm trying to do any discretionary type of trading. I can get a good feel of the movement of the DOM and the way the candles are moving sometimes, where I can just kind of hop in on momentum, and I do struggle with that when it comes to other charts. I don't know why. I guess that's just what my eyes are used to seeing. All right, guys, you guys tuning in. So I did get chopped up, and to start the stream, we made a nice silver trade to get back over, and then we just took a banger Nasdaq trade, and that long, and took out that ORB high, and now we're pulling back in to that ORB, maybe looking to test that VWAP. Perhaps a good outside bar short. Yeah, it's kind of going without me now, but oh well. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold kind of chopping around after it took off. So it looks like bull flag. Could it make another leg higher? It is possible. Silver kind of filling that gap. I don't know about silver right now. Trend is to the upside for sure. Be willing to bet that we're going to have some pretty good volatility on gold and silver once the new hour hits. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Nasdaq has annoyed me there, but let's see what else we get going. Theta Gains, thanks for tuning in. M. Baskey, I am here every single night. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, I am here every single night, 6 p.m. Eastern time to right around 8 o'clock. So usually about a 2.5 hour show. 2.5 hours every single night. Sunday night through Thursday. Sunday night through Thursday. All right, let's see here. Getting a bounce, not quite to the VWAP. I'll hop in a short here. I'm up pretty good on this account. I'm gonna look to target the VWAP. Maybe front run at 900 again. That's been a point of control at 25,900. I'm gonna risk 10 points. Gonna look for that 905, even though we're that 5 minutes trying to bounce. But new 15-minute candle. Look for a little scalp. Keeping an eye on gold as well. Gold looking a little heavy, to be honest. Gold looking a little heavy. Take a look at gold real quick. Gold looking like it wants to push down here. There it goes. Weber, Florida. What is going on? Thank you so much for the sub. David O'Hare. Appreciate you hanging out. Guys, smash that like button. Over 200 something people watching on just one screen. So if you guys are over on the YouTube shorts as well, please smash that like button too. Miss K said so. It actually really does help out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate that. All right, we are short Nasdaq again. It's not looking so much like a great trade. I might get out of it. Might take a gold long for a little scalp. Short Nasdaq, long gold. See if gold can kind of hold this trend line. Max Addison, thank you so much for the sub. Raphael, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Hello, teacher in the house. What's going on, long gold? Good luck. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the kind of the upward trend here. Hopefully it doesn't want to pull back to the VWAP here, but a little wick test on that bullish 5 minutes. So but we do got top of the hour here in 12 minutes. Fireworks could happen. Currently up $700 unrealized on this account, so we can take a little risk and try to build it up. I mean, I only have to get to 20,000 to pass this account, so only 20,000. Come on, Nasdaq, get down there. Gold still pulling back. 46.13. You work in Florida, so the only time you can trade? Nice. Mbasky. Yeah, I mean, I'm on every single night. Yep. every single night. So if you have any questions about the prop firms or whatever, just feel free to hit me up. All right, gold still pulling back here, taking some heat on gold. I just had to make sure I was locked out of Buellnox before I clicked the button and did anything stupid. Don't want to mess up that payout. Done that before. Wonder what the total is on the amount of payouts that I've screwed up by clicking the button when I shouldn't have. It's probably quite a bit. All right, short Nasdaq at 911.75, long gold at the 46.14.4. So, see what happens. My nightly routine: watch Pine Tree on YouTube, then watch Pine Tree on his OnlyFans stream. Ethan's really in the feet, so you know. I mean, that's all my OF stream is, just feet. Lots of feet everywhere. Just kidding. Toe shoe material. Yeah, that's right. Just me and toe shoes. All right, gold trying to bounce here. Let's go. We need Nasdaq to flush. We need gold to bounce. Currently unrealized 65 bucks. Going up and down. About 800 bucks. And 7 minutes before the market, 7 minutes before the top of the hour. Might get some spike in volatility. Do I mess with inside outside buyers and higher time frames? No, not really, but I do look at them on the hourly occasionally. On Nasdaq, I'll definitely take a look at the inside bars. Hourly outside bars tend to be massive, so it's a little bit tricky, but it can give you a good point of direction. I mean, you just look at these here, right? You know, you take this outside bar here after we made a new high, and you know, we flushed it for hours, right? Same here, we made a new low and it finally broke. But you know, it can be a little bit tricky. You know, you take like this one right here, this one failed, it made a new low, this one failed. But the inside bars is too, they work really well in the hourly. So watching the hourly, kind of getting those the bias of whether or not the market's bullish or bearish for the day can help for sure. So definitely can use them on the higher time frames. Looks like we might get stopped out on Nasdaq, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not looking good. Little flag break again. I'm just gonna hold the stop where it is. Might get lucky. Pretty much over it. So I was kind of looking for this outside bar to push back down to that VWAP. I guess that was the bounce there, so no bueno. Gold. pretty much back to break even here. This is the new 5-minute candle here. Big outside bar on Nasdaq. I'm gonna get out of this trade. Yeah, that was an L. Up 585 still. Gold. Let's go back to the gold trade. Maybe a little Harami break. Maybe add into that gold trade. 46.15. Basically, I was kind of looking at the little bounce off the trend line. Got in a little bit earlier. I realized I had it on the 1-minute chart when I was looking up on my other chart here. I don't know why it was on the 1 minute, but it's all good. Trying to ride that trend. Yeah, we should get that spike here, Crypto King, in a minute. Break above 515 here. I don't think I'm going to add to this, but lost 200 on that last Nasdaq trade, so not that I'm really trying to play the P&L. Still up 775 if I close out right now for the night, which is a pretty good night. Again, getting this account up to, so 5,347, 357. You only got to make 20,000 to pass the account. But we're grinding, right? So I've only been trading this account on stream, and so far we're up $5,300. So, and been trading it pretty aggressively. Without full porting, without going in with 20 minis on silver, which I did pass a few of those Apex accounts when they were 90% off trading silver. And I do not recommend trying to go in with 10 minis. It's like an instant blow. I tried that experiment. That was like $20 down the drain in a hurry. Like literally just took a $20 bill and just set it on fire. There we go. Bang. So nice little spike off that. You know, obviously a little bit lucky, but I was just trying to like ride that trend line. So up $1,013 tonight, guys. Mic drop. This is usually when I end the stream. You guys go ahead and go watch some other streamers. You guys are sick of my nonsense, I'm sure. Thank you so much for being here. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Stay tuned. We'll do it again. Should be fun. And yeah, stay tuned for the outro. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And yeah, stay safe, everyone. Appreciate you. Please use code PINE. Trade day, Pine with a capital P. I repeat, trade day, Pine with a capital P. Everything else is just Pine, guys. I really, really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, right? Stay safe. Thanks.
Yeah. Pine tree trader. Charts lit. Wrist tight. Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Sin funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy.